Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick update on my health journey, my weight loss. This is week 6, maybe week 7. I don't know. It's in the title. I can't really keep track of time anymore unless I check before I start filming, which I did not today, so my apologies. But the last week was a rough one for me. If you watched my budget video, I talked about how it was a very stressful week for work. It was a very stressful week personally. There was a lot going on, and I sort of put my weight loss journey on the back burner. We definitely did a ton of eating out. I wasn't worried about counting calories. I wasn't worried about anything except just getting through the week. Sometimes you just gotta take a step back and just kind of get through the week. So when I weighed in on Friday, I fully expected to gain weight, and I definitely did. Now, my weight was up, I think, 4 pounds. I'm going to put all of the infographics up as I usually do. Yeah, it was way up. Now, I know that I did not gain 4 pounds of fat in a week. Even with eating out a ton and not really counting anything, I definitely feel like the majority of that was water weight. I know that the majority of that was water weight. Like, the math doesn't add up for it to be 4 pounds of fat. So I didn't really let it discourage me. It just kind of, it is what it is, and I'll move forward. The combination of having a rough week, not counting or tracking anything. I also wasn't weighing in every morning like I typically do. So you'll see in the infographic that there's like data missing, and that's because typically I get up every morning and I step on the scale. I might miss a day here or there, but this past week I missed like 5 of the 7 days, I think. And it's because I knew I was off track. I didn't want to get on the scale. And it just sort of like snowballed. It was one of those scenarios where I started out the week, and my week starts on Friday, right? Because I weigh in Friday morning, and so my new like weight loss week starts up on Friday. And so I started out the week already kind of like loosey-goosey. Fridays I tend to eat a little bit more, because, you know, there's like a whole week before I have to be accountable to the scale. I think we all kind of do that. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a me thing. But I started out Friday just kind of eating a little bit more than usual. And actually, I did track what I was eating Friday. But then Saturday, I went to a birthday party and I overindulged there. And that set me off on a spiral of like, when I have sugar, you guys, it's like I'm an addict. I cannot just like have one cookie. I can't do it. I've learned this about myself. I know this, and yet still I try to have just one cookie, and then the next thing you know, I'm like binge eating cookies. And at that point, I'm like, well, I've already messed up. I might as well stop at McDonald's. And so that's kind of what happened over the weekend. And then moving into Monday, we had really stressful week, and it just kind of snowballed throughout. So yeah, I was up 4 pounds. But again, that's not fat. I'm not worried at all. It's going to come right back off. The combination of that, and it's that time of month for me, you know, that hormonal fluctuation, that all plays a part as well. So, yeah, I just kind of wanted to get on here and be honest. Like, we all have those weeks. The thing that I'm really working on with myself is not letting the snowball thing happen. Like, you have a bad day or you have a bad meal, don't let it go on for a week. Definitely talking to myself when I say that. So, yeah, it was a rough week. I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm not going to let it derail me entirely. I'm just going to put it behind me and move forward with you know, continuing to track my meals, stick with whole healthy foods, and just keep it in mind that I can't just have one cookie. it's better for me overall to avoid those things entirely. I know a lot of people say like everything in moderation, but I'm not capable of moderation, at least not right now in my weight loss journey. So I'm just going to try to avoid processed foods as much as possible, especially the ones with a lot of sugar, because it's just like a drug to me, and I have a hard time just having one cookie and then moving on. I hope someday I will be able to do that. I'm hoping that there's going to be a part of this journey where I can enjoy the things that I love without overindulging, but it's just not right now. It's not the case right now. So this upcoming week, I'm going to focus, try really hard to track every day. If you want to follow me on MyFitnessPal, it's just Jwhackers over there, just like it is here on my YouTube channel. The thing of it is I have it connected to my smart scale. So it updates every day, like I lost 0.2 pounds or I lost 2 pounds or whatever, but it's not always necessarily accurate because it does not pop up with a little notification and say, Jessie weighed in and gained 4 pounds. So like this week, I had that 4-pound gain. It didn't reflect that. It just said, Jessie lost 2 pounds the next day or whatever. So it looks on there, if you're following my updates today, that I've lost a lot more weight than I have. Right now, I think I'm only at like 11 pounds lost or something because of that big jump on the scale. But again, that's water weight. So I don't know. I'm trying not to take too much stock in like the overall, how much weight have I lost? I'm trying to go just day by day, week by week, celebrate the wins and shoulder the losses and just move forward. So yeah, that's my update. Wasn't a good week, but it's not always going to be a good week. It's not going to be a situation where I consistently lose weight every week. It's just not realistic. I mean, maybe it is for some, but it's not for me. So I'm going to put this tough week behind me and use what I learned to move forward with my goals. And hopefully next week I'll be back with a big weight loss update. I'll be back on track. If I have a bump in the road and I don't let it derail me, then that's still a win. I've talked about that in this series of videos before. Like, it's only failing if you quit, and I'm not quitting. So yeah, that is my update. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you are on a weight loss journey or a health journey, or you're doing something every day to better yourself. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you're doing, how you're doing. I would love to hear from you. I would love it if we could support each other. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next update. Bye, friends.